No, they've got some terrifying speeds in these games.
And I really just don't understand football at all.
Well, the object of the exercise is to get the football to the other team's end zone.
Yeah, that much I'd figured.
That's called a touchdown.
So you're about as far along as my wife, then?
Look, I don't even understand rugby, and I live in New Zealand. Rugby is like a national game. You can't get far away from it. So...
You can if you're not interested.
Oh, I know. I didn't even watch New Zealand win the World Cup in 2000 and... What was it? 2010? No, 2011. See, look at this. I can't even tell you when we won the World Cup.
If you say so. None of us could verify.
Yeah, you could pick whatever year you like. None of us are going to know any better.
I believe it was... we won in 1987, because that was the first World Cup. Then we won in 2011 and 2015. But don't quote me on that.
I'm going to quote you on that.
Yeah, the internet's there.
Actually, the faster running backs in the NFL are getting to the pretty close to the same speeds for at least short bursts.
The guys that are going to get to that speed aren't going to be the 350-pound guys, though.
No, the record is currently held by a guy who's 5'11", 190.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
So still, 200 pounds of dude hitting something. Although Chibbles did make a valid point, is they don't have to worry about the board so much.
Yeah, because they can just go off the edge of the playing field, unlike hockey players.
Yeah, their rough stops either going to be the post for the uprights or soft bodies on the edge of the field.
Yeah.
Whereas the boards on the arena have some give, not a whole lot.
Not enough.
Although it's always entertaining to watch them knock the glass out with a hit.
Yeah.
For someone who sat first, second row for years behind the moose, still watching some of those clips when they go around the corner and they bump the glass out, it was always a little scary and just felt a little risky where we were sitting.
Yeah, I can see that. If you're right
But
there.
it doesn't... It tends to happen more in the corners than it did right behind the net, but it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No, behind the net, all you got to worry about is somebody Al McKinnising the glass.
That's true.
Yeah.
We used to go for warm-ups and just listening to the puck just ricochet off of the glass was just wow.
Yeah, Al McKinnis shot a slap shot from the blue line. It ricocheted off of... what was the goalie's name?
Yeah, I was going to say it was another player ricocheted off of.
Yeah, it was off the shoulder of the Kings goaltender for whatever the name was, and hit the glass, and the glass just shattered.
Still, it would be kind of cool to be there for one of those moments, as much as it would suck getting a glass shower like that.
I just want to know how much how much different it would have been if it just hit the glass and didn't ricochet off the goalie.
He probably would have killed someone.
Or, like it's happened before, it makes a whole size puck in the glass and keeps going.
Yeah.
Packs.
I think that's what he meant.
Yeah, I think so too.
We all know what he meant. I don't know. I feel like if it did that puck-sized hole shit, there's a very very high possibility of it killing somebody because it's not gonna slow down much doing that.
That's why they have the plexiglass now that is less likely to shatter.
Yeah, it doesn't shatter the same either, which helps. Glass and plexiglass have different tendencies when they fracture.
And the stuff that the stuff that shatters now is supposed to do it in chunks that are, I think, not so sharp.
Well, it's sort of like what they developed with safety glass, how it breaks into little cuboid pieces instead of shards and splinters and vicious dust and everything else. The plexiglass now is quote unquote safety plexiglass, so it will break into non cutting edge faces and stuff. That was a big part of the change that they made with it, from what I read. It's cool though when they can make something like plexiglass and glass break in a particular way, so as to eliminate, severe injuries and bad bullshit.
I think one of the ones you were saying too is where it can shatter into beads.
Yeah, essentially that's what the safety glass does. Is it shatters into little cuboids.
Pellets or yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a sharp edge to them that you can really cut yourself on unless you're trying to. Damn it, Dodo, where are you going? Yeah, like the little safety glass bits that it breaks down into are technically the edges are still sharp, but they're not sharp enough or big enough to really hurt anyone, and they're not like those little stupid splinters of glass that you'll get in your foot after you break a cup and 3 weeks later still haven't found all the fragments
In your glass carpet, yeah.
Oh, even on the floor, you vacuum and sweep and everything else over and over and over. There's no guarantee you got it all until you've walked through there 1,000 times and somebody's bound to pick
The
a
one
piece
day
up.
you're in bare feet and it's like,
Yep. I pick up pieces of glass in my foot all the fucking time when I think I've got all the pieces.
How long before you got all your desk out of the floor downstairs?
What's that?
How long was it till you figured you got all of the desk out of the carpet in your office?
All of the desk. I didn't break. You're talking about my glass desk?
I thought one of them shattered in there.
No, not my desk. It just dropped a fucking TV on my head.
Oh, I thought you broke a pane of glass or something in there.
Oh yeah, the Megadeth record that I had on the wall.
Ah, okay, that's what it was.
I did something, hit the wall, and I forgot that it was that flimsy, shitty wood paneling with no structure behind it. So the whole wall rattles. The thing fell off. I instinctively reached over quickly and grabbed it like to pin it to the wall, and it being thin, non-safety glass shattered into a bunch of shards, and I got all of them in my fucking hand. Yeah, I forget what the hell I did when I bumped the wall with something, or I was moving something and it fell against the wall and it rattled that thing loose, and I reached out really abruptly and grabbed it and immediately regretted it because I had a billion pieces of glass, many of whom ended up in my hand. I guess you didn't even know about the cup that I broke in the sink like a week or so ago, and ended up with multi pieces of glass in my hand from that. I had a bad week where I I just kept breaking fucking cups every time I was doing dishes. I'd stand one in the dish rack, and then it would like fall over and slam into another one and break both of them. Had one in the sink that it had cutlery in it, so it kept falling over, and I kept catching it and standing it back up so it wouldn't fall down and break. And then the like third or fourth time that I caught it, I grabbed it and I swung it up, but I caught it earlier, so this time it fucking connected with the side of the sink when I swung it up and shattered in my hand, and I had about 5 band-aids holding my hand together. I almost went and got stitches for it, actually. I might have been well advised to do that.
Super glue.
Oh, I couldn't. There's too much blood.
Ah, yeah. If you have to get the blood to stop for that to work.
Yeah, I split my thumb from the tip all the way down across my palm, and then there was 2 other places on my palm and one on my little finger that I opened up. I just opened up my fucking hand everywhere. It was a train wreck.
That sucks.
Yeah, not fun.
I hate pillagers.
You do not. You like them.
You
do
like the
not.
attention.
You want to hug them.
I do not.
They're both the only one giving you love in Minecraft right now.
Yeah, I'm getting zombie love too.
Don't forget to wipe it off your shoe later. That stuff does some serious damage if you let it sit. Repair.
Thanks, I'll try to remember.
You're welcome.
Are you still anti-socializing in Minecraft?
You have fiber?
I'm being antisocial more to get better than to specifically be antisocial.
See, my only thought then is if those little buildings that you made, if you had made them in the server world, then everyone could go by and see them as opposed to you having to post pictures of them.
Except in the server, she has various things, mods, etc., to help her. Like, mod program, not
Right,
mod
and the
moderator.
single player is not modded, yeah.
Totally vanilla. So she's getting a bit of a different learning experience.
And I can't, if I get blown up or whatever, I can't just go, help!
Not only that, you can't just be like, oh well, whatever. I'll make myself a new set of stuff and then go get it because it's gonna despawn by the time you do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of differences.
So it's, I'm trying to learn shit.
I understand the learning part of it, alright.
Okay. Do I have a veggie crate set up to pour that stuff into? Yes. Okay. Oh. Those and those. Those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of berries, 4 kinds of veggies. Go. Oh, there's big fertilizer in there. Beauty, I can put them in my...
Ugh, Coke Zero, I don't even know why I'm bothering.
Because you like the flavor of disappointment. It pleases you.
Well, it's a better answer than I would have thought of at the moment.
Because you don't want to die? How's that pronouncing?
First one was better.
Alright. Alright, we'll go with that one then. Yes, that
I
was my
like the
final
taste
answer.
of disappointment.
You like the taste of disappointment. Alright, I need to get a bunch of thatch so I can get some fertilizer moving.
Who's digital disappointing?
Everyone.
As many
of
people
course,
as
but-
possible. There. Now that you're above ground, stay there. Why is there a giant rock holding your tail up?
So glad you decide to follow the conversation once in a while.
I try.
Everybody's patience.
That's trying.
You want to see me when I'm not trying?
What is-
Ah,
No,
fuck
no,
me.
that's not where I was going with that. I was more just clarifying that was trying.
For the most part, it is, yes.
Make sure this is working.
Alright, how do I justify spending $200 on a pocket knife?
The amount of use you'll get out of it far outweighs the brief cost. You'll get years of use out of it.
Because you could.
I mean, normally I could try and do the because I could, but
There we go. Good morning again, Akadin. How did the anniversary go the other day?
That was last night, wasn't it?
Yep. Move you guys over just a little bit so I can find Listros. Well, that is good to hear. When she's 4 weeks away from giving birth, anything you can do to make her happy is a blessing. So I'm sure there's plenty she's not happy with right now. Back pain, her bladder being used as a soccer ball, etc., etc.
Cravings.
Bizarre cravings that she's probably had.
Digital would know all about this, wouldn't he?
I am a father.
I do. I do as well.
yeah, Chibbles got like 6 kids. You didn't know that, right?
No, I didn't know Chibbles had 6 kids.
3 more and I got a baseball team.
Yeah, he can't keep it in his pants, really.
Chibbles, keep it in your pants.
I want to make a joke, but I don't know how much has been said.
What?
You want to make a joke about what?
I don't know how much has been said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
About your recent medical issue.
Oh, more than enough.
Ah, well, he can't keep it in his pants due to swelling.
You know?
Hell, the hospital didn't even want me to have pants.
Yeah, the hospital actively sabotaged your attempt to put it in your pants. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, go for it. Exclamation point Discord should give you the server, and then we can have you in here. Hey, heads up, everybody! The Germans are coming.
Uh-oh.
Do
Do I have to save?
you have to what?
Save.
I
Well,
couldn't point out New Zealand on a map.
It's that way.
oh, that's right.
You just you look for Old Zealand and hang a left.
Isn't it just north of Old Zealand, like Old Mexico, New Mexico kind of thing?
No, it's actually south of the north one.
Oh, lousy navigators. Lousy smarch weather. Alright, come on, you two. Off the boat. Off the boat. There we go. Get you up here so you can eat from the food trough. Can you please poop after you get up here where you can eat from the food trough? Come on, there we go. No, I don't think New Zealand's north of Brazil.
Very far south of Brazil.
It's a little ways west from Brazil. Like that.
Well, if you go for north long enough,
You'll never get there.
You'll just loop around.
just keep spinning around and around.
You'll just get dizzy. Okay. Oh, right. I loaded stuff into the boat. 1,550. I got 200 pounds of lumber here, and well, I can carry most of it. Willkommen.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Hello, hello.
There we go. So, all went well with the anniversary. That's good to hear. How long have you two been married? Hold on. There. Hey, Chibbles, you're on the computer, right?
Yes, I am.
Can you set him up?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you set him up so he can do open mic instead of just push to talk?
Yeah, that's taker or doer.
The first one on the list. Just, I think.
Bottom one. Bottom one's already checked. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was in there waiting. Try now. Should be better for you.
Yeah. Make it so you don't have to do push to talk.
Although your microphone is muted at the moment.
That might have been intentional.
Hey,
for fiddling with things. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
My in and output device was empty, so
Oh, that's why it had the mic disabled. Okay.
yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
And we've got you off the push to talk as well. So.
Usually I use push to talk, but I don't know why everything was empty and I have to reconnect it.
Discord, it does that with anytime there's any sort of changes. If whatever, you've switched from headset to speakers or vice versa, it sometimes forgets things and needs to be reset. And
Okay.
it's just a quirk of the program, I guess.
Well, there is the option there for you to be on free. Otherwise, if you're comfortable on push to talk, then by any means, that's your settings after that. You have the luxury of both, is what we're letting you know.
I think one problem was that I had to change my email address because I was hacked.
Oh yeah,
Ouch.
yeah, that would probably be part of it. Alright, do I have what it takes to make a turtle set? Cementing paste.
No.
Wait a second, I can make cementing paste out of chitin.
Actually, it was funny. Seeing as you said someone's joining Discord, that was the first thing I flipped over to. Was I was all ready to go.
Ah, thank you.
Not a problem.
Let's make...
So you are all from Canada and New Zealand?
Yep. When Wolf is here, we would have to say no because he's from Arizona, south part of the U.S.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Oh, okay.
Our honeymoon was in Las Vegas, and the Grand Canyon is not so far.
Yeah, it's quite a thing to see, isn't it?
It's pretty cool.
I thought so when I was there. My parents and I went to Las Vegas for a couple of days on our way back from California, and we saw the dam, the canyon, a whole bunch of stuff, and it was yeah, the Hoover Dam there is amazing and so big, like you can't even imagine it until you see it.
So many places that I've never been.
But you've been to Canada a few times, you said, eh?
Try getting off
one-
your island more often.
Try getting off your island more often. I've been to Canada twice.
Is that a fat
Once
comment?
when I was a baby. No!
She didn't call you an island. Jeez, stop being so sensitive.
It was more clarification.
Oh, okay. Let's get this turned.
Las Vegas was very funny for us because the guys were drinking on the street and loud in Las Vegas. They had so much fun, and for us that's normal in Germany.
Yeah, Las Vegas has a totally different culture to a lot of the rest of the U.S.
That would be your true mixing pot.
Very.
And Aroha, we don't have to get off our island. Manitoba, the province we are living in, is almost 2.5 times the size of New Zealand.
Is it that
Yeah,
many?
yeah. I know.
And our island connects to Las Vegas.
Yeah, we can walk to Las
Shut up,
Vegas.
Chibbles. I'd love to see you walk to Las Vegas digital.
In my life, I have walked enough miles to get there.
But you've never walked there specifically.
No, I had other stuff to do. Can't all be fun and games.
There is kind of a mountain range and desert in the way, depending on how you go.
Yeah, from what I hear, walking through the Mojave is ill-advised, so...
So just go over the mountains then.
Yeah, you'd actually probably be better going through the mountains than through the desert. Alright, you have food. What am I gonna allow? Health is good. Maybe I'll do movement speed. So I can outrun a raptor next time.
So, driving on the coast of the southern island of New Zealand, it would take you 11 hours to drive from the northern end to the southern end.
Oh yeah.
Of the northern or southern island.
The southern island.
She's on the
From-
northern one.
Well, whichever. I grabbed one just to see distance. So from Blenheim,
Blenheim.
did I say that right?
Blenheim.
Blenheim to I'm not even gonna try that one.
Invercargill?
Yeah, Invercargill is 11 hours. Although when you say it out loud, it's spelt the way it sounds. Invercargill.
At least it's not like Scotland, where it would have been pronounced Ember instead of the way it's actually spelled. It's confusing as hell to talk to somebody from Scotland when they're like, you know, a place like Inverness, as we say in English, is actually pronounced Embermouth. I'm like, why?
And it's even harder if you're not English speaking.
It just gets more and more complicated the more removed from the language you are. Yeah, it's like, why don't you pronounce it the way it's spelled? Make everybody's life easier. But that's all sorts of names in England are like that. Worcestershire. To everyone from England, it's pronounced Worcester.
I mean, we're not even getting into the Maori stuff at the moment.
Why not? The Maori stuff is fun.
Torpor.
What about Torpor?
No, not Torpor. Torpor.
Torpor?
It's a big lake. No, it's actually a big mountain. It's actually a volcano.
Is this pronounced Turple?
No,
Torpor?
no.
That the one right in the middle?
Of the North Island, yes.
Oh, Taupo.
Yeah, that.
Is that how it's pronounced? Taupo?
That's anglicised, but yes.
Well, welcome to Canada.
Say insulin.
Yeah.
Insulin.
Welcome to English speakers. We have what we have.
I can say it in English or I can try and say it in French. Not much else.
Oh yeah, try and say it in French. I'd love to see how a Maori word's pronounced by French would turn out.
Tapo. It wouldn't be too off.
The vowels. I'm not so sure in French, but the vowels of Maori are very close to Spanish, and I believe other languages in that area.
Interesting.
So how many citizens have New Zealand?
I don't know if we've hit 5 million yet. I think we have.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna guess 11 million for both islands, but are you talking both islands or just the one?
Yeah, that's New Zealand.
Okay. I thought it was something approaching 11 million.
4.88 according to the Google.
And
Well, it is bigger as Germany, and we have 80 million citizens.
Well, you know the size of Canada. We've got, what, 38, 39 million people live here?
Yeah, 38 million people, and we've got 10 square kilometers per person.
Now, but to be fair though, were you wanting to know the citizens or the convicts from Australia in New Zealand?
Oh, that's true. I forgot that they were offloading all the convicts from this time.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That was Britain to Australia.
Yeah, and then Australia to New Zealand.
No!
Yeah. Well, actually,
No.
it was Australia to Tasmania and then Tasmania to New Zealand, but
No!
nobody likes to talk about that.
Don't listen to him.
Nobody ever does.
So how far is your next neighbor?
If she
I
hops
wouldn't
on
have-
her bicycle, 20 minutes.
What?
I live in the city, so it's actually just next door. Like, actually I could walk through the fence.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, but
The fact that she
That's
lives in the
another-
city makes that even funnier. Like, if it was, hop on your bicycle in 20 minutes. Just picturing the most sprawled out city.
yeah.
Come on, Turtle. Turtle. Come on, Turtle. We're going this way. You guys have crazy carrying capacity, so I'm going to miss you two.
So, new friend, do you have a nickname you go by?
Yeah, Academy. And my real name is Claudio. It's the male version of Claudia. You say Claudia, I think.
Yeah. My sister-in-law's name is Claudia, but I always call her Claudia.
One of
Do you-
my cousin's kids is Claudia.
Do you prefer your real name or Akaden?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I shall call you Philip.
Philip, okay.
Mojo. No, wait, we have one of those.
Yeah, we have a mojo. Don't confuse things.
But I think this is one of the single times I will be here, because every time you stream I'm at work, and now I'm on holiday.
Yeah, during your vacation is one of the rare opportunities we'll have to actually be in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think by the time I'm done streaming, you're home, but it's like supper time roughly. It'd be 6 o'clock. Usually your time?
Oh, I don't know.
So I usually stream for another 6 or 7 hours roughly. So that would put us at close to supper time for you, I think.
What time is it in Canada right now?
It is 3 a.m.
Okay, we have 10.
Yeah, so if I streamed until say 10 a.m., that would be 5 p.m. for you.
That's when I leave the office.
Oh, okay. You're actually at the office until 5. I thought you were a little earlier than that. Pull a little bit of weight off that turtle. There we go.
Aren't you nice to your turtle?
Look at my turtle. My turtle is beautiful. Look at my pretty turtle.
Yeah, it is actually. Did you dye it that colour, or was it that colour originally?
No, that's the color it started. So I've got a level 200 turtle who looks like a turtle, and a level 40 something turtle who looks like a pinata.
Well, keep in mind, whenever you could find your way back, you're always welcome here. It's always a friendly group.
Yeah, except for that wolf guy. He kind of growls at people.
I thought
Just
that
gotta
was
get-
Ken Master.
Just gotta get on Wolf's good side, that's all.
Yeah, Karen Master's really just him. He's got a second ID set up for Karen Master, so he can be a dick and cooking tell.
Oh,
He's super sneaky.
apparently so. No wonder I never curl up on his lap.
Well, yeah, Duck and Wolf they just end badly.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Although
meal's just
some-
presenting itself.
Although some could argue that duck and gorilla would be just the same.
That's strange, but it's not nearly as likely to end in bloodshed.
True.
Could be a gorilla and the frog.
Gorillas
no,
could
that-
be herbivores.
That was it was a chimpanzee. Never mind.
Oh my god! Don't go there.
Nope.
I remember what you're talking about.
I'm now curious.
I promise you'll regret it if you look it up. It is a YouTube video that you don't want to see. And I think it was a chimpanzee.
Pretty sure it was.
I'm both curious and really not wanting to go look for it.
It's a bad idea.
Oh, I'm not.
This is where
And
life choices are made.
This is a poor life choice right here.
I'm currently too busy playing Minecraft.
Oh, that's a relief. I don't know if you'd be the same after seeing that video. Alright, we're crossing the deep.
It's one of the ones that's so bad I don't want to look it up to put it into Discord.
Yeah, and if you put it into Discord, I'd delete it. That's going to attract a whole different element.
A creeper blew up my sheep pen.
Did your sheep survive?
Yeah, they did.
Well,
Don't quit your bitching.
Yeah, you have to that your sheep survived.
You could be,
I am-
20 feet from the gate with a mushroom and a creeper shows up.
Oh my god.
I'm happy that my sheep survived, but my sheep are now all over the front yard.
Well, at least the sheep are still inside their own skins, as opposed to really being all over the front yard.
Well, yeah, I suppose there's that.
Oh, 1 sec.
Still gonna take some time to get over that, Isaac.
I'm laughing about it now. It's just funny.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't blame you. So let's clarify.
No, I went for a walk earlier today and just mined stuff on the surface and wandered around.
So nothing new roaming in the yard.
No, not yet.
And the nets and the yet is what intrigues me.
Well, there's still stuff you need, like you got a second